Gambia to decide the destiny of Gambians and how they are going to respond to their reality and how they are going to respond to everything that is happening in this country. It's about time that, this sort of impunity ends. There has been so much impunity in this country from 2017. On the 1st of December, Gambians in 2016 went to vote. And on the 2nd of December, it was confirmed that President Adama Barrow become the president-elect of this country, right? And we were hopeful. We started coining terms, a new Gambia, or new era for the Gambia. All these terms, which have since people have forgotten because apparently it was either old nor new. It was rotten completely. And that as we speak right now, we have entered a stage where Gambians are in a state of despair. Gambians are in a state of, absolute dispossession and disenfranchisement by the government that they have chosen. I remember a time in 2017 when people used to say, oh, you have to take it easy. Gambians don't understand democracy. What do you mean they don't understand democracy? These people unseated a 22-year-old dictatorship with the ballot box. They didn't know violence, nothing. If that is not democratic, I don't know what that is, So today we are saying, as we plan this commemoration, what this commemoration means, that's why we're not calling it a celebration. We're commemorating and we are reflecting and we are gathering, to look at what must be done in this country. What must change in this country? We're not going to wait for elections in this country because guess what happens? Every 5 years, people come, they get elected, they do the same shit. Same everything, Look at your parliamentarians. Which parliamentarian is here, you can say, that has impacted his constituency in a way that it's concrete, it is material, it is real? None. You can have all these statements from your parliamentarians, you can have all these things they say, but the thing is, democracy doesn't mean anything, it doesn't have any salt if it doesn't translate to the material reality of the people in this lived society. You can have your right to health. You go to the hospital, there's no drugs. What's the use of your right? You have the right to education. You go to the schools and there is no teachers, and the teachers that are there are severely undertrained, severely underpaid, and they still struggle. That's what we're talking about. Democracy is not an aesthetic. It's not some beautiful picture that we paint. It's not some report that you submit to your masters like the World Bank and the IMF. Democracy is a lived experience. It means no child in this country should go to bed hungry, that no human being in this country must be humiliated because of what they believe in or what their tribe is or whatever they are. That every Gambian deserves the right of having a decent life where they live the realm of necessities. We should not, in 2026, Gambians should not be worrying about having to worry about healthcare, education, clothing and shelter. This is a small country, 2.8 million people at most. And you still look at how people are struggling. Look at how people are suffering. So our struggle at Gala is about restoring that economic democracy, that political democracy, that social democracy, where we democratize the means that is supposed to belong to the people. So we are going to commemorate. You can arrest us as much as you want. But you see, the thing is this. There is a lesson that is observed throughout history. When you lose your fear, they lose their power.